إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وأخبتوا إلى ربهم أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون. We talked about the losers last week. We talked about the losers, the people who will go to hell. نعوذ بالله. Who are they? يصدون عن سبيل الله ويبغونها عوجا. These people, they prevent others from the path of Allah. They hinder others from the path of Allah. Na'udhu billah, some people are misguided for themselves, but they don't misguide others. They don't hinder others. No, these people, not only they are misguided, they want others not to be also guided. They want others to be like them. For example, if they are stingy, they don't want others to donate. If they don't pray, they don't want others to pray. You see what I mean? These people are going to hell. We talked about that last week. Today we talk about the people who will enter Jannah. May Allah make me and you amongst them. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وأخبتوا إلى ربهم أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون. Who are the people who will stay in paradise forever? They do two things. First, آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات. Always. Iman, they have the faith. Like so, we need to do three things to enter paradise. Three things. Pay attention to them. Iman, faith. So fix your faith, my sisters and brothers, as much as you can. And spend time and money on your faith. Learn your faith. Learn the deen. Allah Azza wa Jal, when He gave us the money, He gave us to improve ourselves. Part of improving the self is to send yourself to paradise. Greatest investment. Fee to learn the deen, the Quran and Hadith is difficult for them. They really don't understand. They're fools. They're fools. So pay attention to that. Second, a lot of good deeds. Do as much good deed as you can. Pray, fast, do qiyamul layl, do tahajjud, give zakat, give sadaqah, go to umrah, build masjid, help ulama, help students, help mujahideen, help hungry people, homeless. Do as much good as you can. Visit family, sponsor orphans to study, do whatever you can. Publish books, print CDs, DVDs. Whatever good you can do, do it. 3, وَأَخْبَتُوا إِلَىٰ رَبِّهِمْ. They humble themselves in front of their Lord. Are we doing this? I'm talking about verse 23, Surah 11. These people will go to Jannah, Allah says. They do 3 things. آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات. They humble themselves in front of their Lord. Some ulama say they humble themselves, meaning they pray a lot. Because in ruku' and sujood, that's the highest form of humility in front of Allah. Some say no, it's not just that, because that's mentioned in the salat. They are very humble with people. Because Allah. So how can you humble yourself in front of Him? For example, you don't show your private alone. You can only to take shower or something, quickly cover yourself. Humans, you see an old man, an old woman, you respect them, you kiss their head, you ask them how are they. Don't expect them to ask you. They're older than you. You humble yourself to the ulama, you humble yourselves to the elderly, to the people of mashallah good, the people who do good. You humble yourself, no matter who you might be. You could be even the sultan. I'm saying do not create caste system during the marriages of your sons and daughters. May Allah forgive us all. Ameen. So, Allah said, أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون. Those, you want to know who are the dwellers of paradise? They do three things. They do a lot of good deeds, because Allah loves that you humble yourself. When you see, for example, an old man or an old woman, a alim, a ruler, an elderly, a respected person, a sick person, a weak person, a hungry person. Okay, so now Allah gives us the example of two examples, two groups. Don't be like one of them. In this world, there are two groups: the blind, deaf, blind and deaf, and a person who sees and hears. Are they equal? They are deaf and they are blind. They don't hear and they don't see. Imagine I bring a group of people, or a person, one person. He's deaf and blind. And I bring a person who hears and sees. Are they equal? They are not equal. Same thing. The believers and disbelievers are not equal. You know, that's the mistake we do. When we think all the so-called citizens, this is exactly what the enemies of Islam want. We're not equal. قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ. We are not equal. Sorry. Muslim and kafir are not the same. This is what they don't like to hear. No, under the law. No. Wait a minute. If we are the same, then it's okay. Kafir. He's kafir. He enters Jannah too. No. If we are same, let them marry. Let them marry. They are not same. Oh, Sheikh, why do we marry? That's different. Because we're different. And I can explain that another time, with conditions, of course. If we are same, they should pay zakat too. Not only us, we pay zakat. You understand now? They should fast Ramadan like we do, if we are same. So there are duties upon them. There are things they have to do. No, because we are different. But no, they want us to be the same in, no. So Allah Azza wa Jalla says, those two kinds of men may be compared to the blind and deaf and those who can see and hear well. Are they equal when compared? Meaning the people of hell and the people of paradise. They're not equal. The group that is going to paradise is not like the group that is going to hell. Exactly like a group of blind and deaf people with a group of people who can see well and hear very well. They are not the same. So you see, this is Western influence on Muslim mind, that we are all sama-sama. We are not sama-sama. No. Even between husband and wife, we are not same. Between male and female, even father and mother are not the same. The mother has 3 rights, father has 1 right. The ladies now agree. No, the male is not like the female. That is exactly what the West is teaching you, the opposite. And then after a few years, they make the female better than the male. Then they will destroy the whole family. This is why male is marrying male and female is marrying female in the West. Na'udhu billah. Self-destruction. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى, Allah says, and the male is not like the female. So likewise, the people who are kafir are not like those who are believers. These people will enter hell, these people will enter paradise. Like I cannot what you call hold the person for being blind, for being deaf, versus person who can see and hear. Sheikh, what do you mean you don't hold him accountable? No, I mean, I cannot look at him and expect from him what I expect from this one. That's the difference I am talking about. هل يستويان مثلا هل يستويان مثلا أفلا تذكرون? Will you not then take heed? Allah says. Allah is asking us a question. We need to answer him. مثل الفريقين, the parable of the two groups, those who enter paradise and those who enter hell, are like the deaf, the group of people who are deaf and blind, and group of people who can. Are they equal? Of course, we will say no. Then Allah says, don't you think? Don't you understand? Don't you take heed? You know they are not equal, yet you are behaving as if they are equal. So if you are not equal, go please Allah. Go pray. Go fast. Go give sadaqah. Very little of our life is left, my sisters and brothers. My favorite reminder to myself and to all of you. You know, some of you, you know very well you are about to go. Just you are in denial. Dunya, dunya, too much dunya. Sheikh Zoubir's job is to remind you that no, think about pleasing Allah, because that's where you are going, and you're going alone. When Sheikh Zoubir dies, all the best you do to me is you bury me. I don't even know if I die in Malaysia or here in Algeria. And then that's it. Then I face Allah with whatever good I have done. So please remember that.